Good evening, boxing world, and welcome to another edition of Fantasy Bout Hour, the channel dedicated to bringing you fantasy matchups on a regular basis. If there's a particular matchup that you want me to cover, please leave it in the comments section, and I promise to honor your request. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell notification. The fight I'll be covering this evening comes by way of request, and this is coming from Martin Ferguson. Martin, I thank you for your request, and I thank you for participating in the channel. The fight that he brought to me is Riddick Bowe versus Ibeabuchi. What a tremendous matchup. Both guys were warriors, both guys were brutal bullies, and both guys were knockout artists. To tell you the truth, both guys were a little mental, and this would have just added to the dynamic of this fight. And of course, they should have fought at some point in their career. But once again, it's a tremendous fight. So let's get to it. As great as this fight is, it's an easy pick for me. And I'm going to go with Ibeabuchi in this one. Although both guys had tremendous power, although both guys were knockout artists, as I mentioned, I feel that Ike's punch placement is a lot better than Bowe's. And I just feel like he's the better overall fighter of the two. Of course, Bowe had tremendous power. There's no arguing against that. But I have noticed that sometimes Bowe would wing his punches and swing wide, especially when he had his opponents hurt. And, Ike just places his punches better. I feel that Ike has more tools or more weapons in the arsenal. He can go to the body, he can go upstairs, he can jab. And Bowe can do all of those things, but Ike just does them a little better. And we know Ibeabuchi's two legendary wins against David Tua and Chris Bird. And I was more impressed with the Chris Bird win because Chris Bird is an extremely difficult fighter with his slickness and with his elusiveness. But Ike adjusted to all that and beat him up pretty bad, to tell you the truth. So Ike could adjust a little better. So, in my opinion, Ike is just slightly underrated, which happens to great fighters. So I'm not sure if he will win by knockout or if this would go the distance. It would definitely, be a brutal fight, be a nasty fight. Egos would be involved in this fight. I could see some fouls possibly being committed. And it just happens, between two fighters that are high strung, like both of these guys. But I'm going to lean towards a late knockout, maybe round 12 or something like that. And so I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave them in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next video.